Hello, good afternoon. This is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And this afternoon, I thought I'd have a go at doing the challenge video that was set by Paul Schwartz, the Diecast guy, day before yesterday, I think. And it is basically the challenge is called the Sports Car Challenge. Show me your sports cars. So that is what I'm going to have a go at. And at the moment, I'm going through a bit of a transitional period of all my cars are all packed away at the second because I'm moving from the spare bedroom. I'm moving all my stuff into a large walk-in cupboard downstairs. Almost big enough that you could film in, but not quite. But so everything's going into that cupboard for ease because my collection is getting in the way a little bit. So I've basically grabbed what is accessible to grab. So some of these might not be considered sports cars, but I think they're cool anyway. But anyway, we'll get straight into it and we'll take a look at, I believe it's a Porsche 911. 1971 Porsche 911 is the first sports car. And this is a particularly cool piece. It's got that 70s vibe with the colour and the decals on it. And I do like these wheels that Hot Wheels do. These sort of they're almost like synonymous with Fuchs wheels, but they are in the orange. But it is a very, very cool piece. And I've got loads of Porsches in my collection, but like I said, I'm having to settle for what I can grab. So that's going to be the first piece. So very, very cool. Second piece is going to be, I know it's a Nissan, so I'm just having a quick look underneath because my brain switched. There's a Nissan S14. And again, this is an awesome, awesome piece. And again, very, very nicely done. It is from the, I believe it's from the Slide Street 2. But this is a Japanese sports car. But I like this because of the plainness. It isn't overly done. It's not full of tampos and decals. So it is very cool. So that's going to be piece number 2. Piece number 3 is the Aston Martin, which I think was from recent pop culture. So let's have a little look. I think it's the Vanquish. Some extra zoom would be appropriate. And it is, yeah, Aston Martin V8. Very, very cool British sports car from back in the day. And again, like I said, Hot Wheels recently, some of these cars they've been making, they've been nailing it really, doing some really, like they always do, but these recently have been a good mix of cars. So there you go, you've got the license plate, you can see the exhausts. So very cool. That's piece number 3. Piece number 4, going back with Japanese, and it is the Toyota Supra in black from Mini GT. Very, very cool. Almost doesn't want to show up. There's no problem with gloss black cars. But very cool. Lens lights, all that good stuff. The exhaust tip looks to be hollowed out. Defroster lines and a hair. Little look underneath. But yes, great looking piece. So that's piece number 4. Piece number 5 is another one from Hot Wheels. I believe it's from the same pop culture set as the Aston, and it is the Lotus Aspr. And again, this one is from James Bond. I think both the cars were from James Bond, if I remember rightly. But again, another awesome British sports car. And again, nice, very nice clear printing on the back of this. And again, it's got a similar sort of wheels to the Porsche. But very cool. So a little look, see if it says a date. No. But it is from the 70s, late 70s, I believe. So very cool. Piece number 2, or on piece number 6. It's one I customised. And it is the Ford Escort RS 2000. And make no mistake, these were quick cars. These were sports cars. And excuse me, I need a drink, really. My throat's gone dry. But it is a very cool piece. And like I said, most of my customs, I've got a handful of them left. I don't know how many I've got, 10. But I've made quite a few over the years. But I don't keep them. I always end up giving them to friends and my boys. And I've done quite a few online giveaways and various bits. But this is one of the ones I was lucky enough to hang on to. And it isn't too bad. I was quite happy with the way this one turned out. The paintwork and the wheels. You can see if I get some, excuse me, extra zoom on. So the handbrakes being coloured. The gear stick has a anodized looking purple gear knob. And you can see the roll cage is picked out in yellow. But yeah, and that metallic's awesome. Like I said, I don't get a chance to look at these that often, so it's cool to get them out. And all the accent in black. But yeah, that's a piece that I do like, so I've kept that. So that is the Ford Escort, Mark II Ford Escort RS 2000. And the next piece is a Sierra Cosworth, and this is another one. Now this, whereas that other one took a few days, I actually customized this in under a day. It got stripped in the morning, undercoated and painted in sort of about lunchtime, and then before the evening it was being detailed and assembled. There was a reason that I threw this car. You cannot believe how quick I did this car. It was literally in like half a day. It wasn't long, but there was a reason for it. I can't remember. I'll have to go back for my video archive. So it's a little bit lumpy, but it didn't turn out too bad. It might have been an online challenge. I can't remember. I had to build a car really, really quick. And the only thing I wasn't impressed with was the lights. There's the rear lights I did. But freehand with the humble paint. But because I built this so quick, I don't know. It's something about it that's cool. Because I'm usually really fussy with my builds. But I don't do many customs anymore at the moment. I'm going for a bit of a restoration stage. So that is 3, 6, 7, the last piece. Now, this is, could say it's the oddball. It's an American muscle car, but I wanted to show it because it was just there. This is a 70 or 71, so a little look. It should say, there we go, 70 Plymouth AAR Cuda, which I think stands for All American Racing. Now, I know it's a muscle car, but these are high performance cars. They were back in the day. And I know this was made to be a race car, or this is like the road-going version of a race car, because they did race the smaller engine, capacity engines in the American racing, I believe. Again, I'm not an expert on it, but I thought, why not show it? But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out Paul's channel. Like I've said before, awesome guy. Does some awesome videos. Loves his Mini GT. Loves his Hot Wheels. And like I said, puts out some awesome challenges. Great support of all us channels in the community. So go check him out. I will leave his link with his channel name there. And you don't want to miss this week's Vintage Diecast Monday episode. I have had a really good weekend. I thought last weekend was great. I've been really, really nailing it with the vintage cars. I've picked up 6 hard to find vintage pieces, and you'll see why when I show them. They're usually pieces that every time I've come across them, they've been battered half to death, and I was really lucky. I found more very cool pieces, and I'm going to be doing this as well. This is the giveaway, so you need to leave a comment. Go check out my last Vintage Diecast Monday episode, because this is up for grabs, and I'm giving away one of my restored pieces as well. With that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.